my channel. Today we are doing another one of our brand videos where I'm going through my collection and then I'm talking a little bit about my review on it and which pieces I think offer the best value for money and maybe which pieces to avoid. Today we are doing my favourite ready-to-wear brand, and that is Balmain. And if you've read my blog for a while, you'll probably know I'm a big Balmain fan. I am going to start with this piece, which was my first ever Balmain piece of clothing. And I probably only got this 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and my collection has grown considerably since. Please excuse all the hair on it. Because it's 100% wool, it does attract hair, and I have a little chihuahua that molts, so it does need a good lint roll. But this is one of the older designs because it's got one of these, like, the really statement shoulders. So this probably is an older jacket, maybe 8 years old, possibly. And I bought it pre-loved. I bought it, and I think I paid $695 for it, which was quite a lot of money. And I remember really umming and ahhing. But the shape that this creates is absolutely beautiful. It gives you these incredible shoulders, and then it really cinches you in at the waist. So I love that. If you can ever find one of these ones, I really, really recommend at least trying it on because it's just phenomenal. I'll try and insert some pictures of me wearing it too. And then my second piece was also a blazer, and again I also bought pre-loved, and literally I've worn this to death. If you have followed That New Dress for a while, you'll have seen so much of this jacket. In 2017 I labelled it my best purchase of the year, and I've still worn it just as much in 2018 as I did in 2017, and I'm sure I'll wear it a lot in 2019 too. I absolutely love it. It's a size 40, it's a French 40, which is probably too big for me. I'm more of a 30, I have got one jacket that's a 34, and then I've got 36 and 38, and then I've also got 40. This is big, but I quite like to just wear it loose over my shoulders, just balanced over my shoulders, and that only works really well and looks great if the jacket's a little bit too big for you. So I tend to wear this one on the shoulder rather than like done properly on, and I never button it up. So it's a little bit big, but I love the silver buttons, and I think grey is just about as versatile as you can get. This is my third blazer, and this is the first blazer I bought new, and I bought this in the sale 2 years ago. No, it can't have been 2 years ago. Maybe a year ago. Just over a year ago it must have been, because I remember buying it around Christmas time. And I call it my Christmas jacket. I just love wearing it during the winter season. It looks great. It does come with like this waist belt, so you can tie it to cinch it in, but it also looks just as great left loose. Bauman does do quite a lot of tweed. People I don't think know that about them. They almost assume that it's a very structured brand, but they actually do a lot of tweed, and their tweed pieces tend to have a much looser, freer fit, which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. I remember I bought a grey tweed blazer from Balmain from Net-a-Porter, and I had to send it back because although I really liked the kind of oversized look of it on the model, on me it just didn't work. So you kind of have to try these blazers to really see if the shape works for you. And then moving on from blazers, I bought this around the same time as I bought the red one in the sale, and I have a few Balmain tops, and I'm going to show you some of the other ones I have. This is actually more of a sweater, an oversized sweater. I absolutely adore this. Again, because it's wool, it attracts hair, so I spend my whole time picking hairs off it, so I can't wear it when I'm with the dog. But I love this. It's really comfortable. The quality is great. I love the oversizedness of it. I like that it's quite long on me. And I would have to say, of all my Balmain tops, this is the only one I really feel like I'm really glad I have and I wear a lot. So speaking of tops that I don't wear a lot, I'm just going to show you these three really quickly. This is the classic. I think most people who are Balmain fans probably have this top. It's the one with got the gold buttons on the shoulder, and then it says Balmain Paris on it, and you can get it in loads and loads and loads of different colours. I bought this in the sale. I think I paid £100 for it. I'm glad I didn't pay any more for it, because I actually, as much as I love the Balmain brand, I'm not crazy about this. Even though it's a classic, like, this is just too much. It's gold, it's a bit gaudy. I don't think it's elegant. I don't tend to wear it, to be honest. I just don't. And then I have this, which I bought in the Harrods sale. I bought it was 70% off, and then I got an extra 10% off, and that's why I bought it, because I couldn't resist it. I think I ended up paying about £160 for it, but they're like £600 full price, which is a ridiculous amount of money. I think, to be honest, even £170 was probably, or 160 or whatever it was, is probably too much, because I don't wear it that much. I love the colour. I love khaki green with gold, but I just it's another one I don't wear. And then finally, I bought this at the same time I bought the khaki top. And this was actually quite a good price. I think I paid £99 for this on the sale. It was like 70% off. And in the summer, this is quite sweet, this little denim tee, with white jeans or with a skirt. It is quite sweet, but again, considering how much I love the Balmain brand as a whole, not sold on the tops. And then I went through a bit of a jean phase. I've had a couple of pairs of Balmain jeans. I have sold a few. And this is the only pair I have left, which is a blue denim, which I do like these jeans. I do think they've got a classic Balmain look to them. Zara do very good copies if you don't want to buy the real deal. They're quite long. They're not great if you're short, but yeah, they're fine. The denim's fine. To be honest, there's not an awful lot I can say about these. The jackets I can talk about for days. The rest of their ready-to-wear, I have to say I slightly struggle. And then I want to show you my most recent purchase, and this is a very new purchase. This is only a few weeks old. You can see I have upgraded from buying my pre-loved ones, where I was trying to get them at bargain prices, to literally going all out. This is my dream jacket. I saw this on the runway show, and when I saw the picture of it, I was like, you know what? That's it. That's the most beautiful jacket I have ever seen, and I would love to make that mine, but I know there's absolutely no chance in hell I'll be able to, because I won't be able to afford it. And to be honest, I can't afford it. I'm going to be totally frank. I can't afford it. I basically can't eat for the next 2 months. But I love it. It's one of those pieces I probably won't wear very much, but I'm going to get a mannequin, and I'm going to put it on the mannequin so that I can admire it. I think it's so beautiful. I love everything about it. I say that this jacket looks like a mermaid and a unicorn has had a baby, which, pure magic, pure magic. And then I have made an executive decision to also talk about the H&M Bauman collaboration that happened 3 years ago, I think it was, which I can't believe that time flies. And I absolutely adore this collection, and I still, to this day, trawl through eBay and Depop and Vestiaire to try and find pieces that I missed out on this collection, because the quality of this is phenomenal. So if you are offered the opportunity to buy anything from the H&M Bauman collection, I highly recommend you snap it up. This is the leather jacket, and this was the #1 piece I wanted from the collection. I, of course, did try to get it in store, but like most people, failed, and I bought this on eBay. I think I paid £100 above what it was retailing for in store. So I think it retailed for £200, and I paid £300 for it. But to be honest, it was worth it. The leather on this is butter, pure butter. I actually have a Gucci leather jacket, and I would say that the leather is as good as the Gucci leather, if not better, because it's thicker. I just think this is the best thing, and I wear it all the time. This is probably one of my favourite pieces in my wardrobe. That's how passionate I am about it. And then I also got this, which I actually bought off another blogger on Depop, and it's supposed to be the dress. They kind of styled it in the campaign as a dress, but I actually just wear it over the shoulders as a long blazer, and I think it looks great. I love it. Again, the quality is fantastic. You can tell that there's wool in it because it's attracting hair, and it's covered in dog hair, but really, really beautiful. Really love it. And I wore it a lot. It's surprising how easy these blazers are to dress down. I think people think they're very officey and quite glam, but they're not. You can wear them with ripped jeans, you can wear them with trainers, and then they look great. And then from the collaboration again, I got the Suede Trousers. These I managed to get in store. So this was one of the few items I actually managed to buy in store, and I adore it. I think they're fab. The quality of them, again, like the leather jacket, is amazing. The suede is so soft. They fit beautifully. They look amazing on. And they're actually, I don't think they were a super hot seller in the collection, but they do look incredible on. They kind of don't have hanger appeal, but on they look amazing. If I can find a picture of me wearing these, I'll insert them because I very much highly rate these. And then I have the leather trousers, and I'm not quite sure. I must have bought these on eBay. No, I bought these on the H&M website. That's right. They had a brief restock, and by some fluke, I was on the website at the time, and that's how I managed to buy them. And these are incredible. I would never, ever, 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 ever buy another pair of leather trousers. As long as these are surviving, these are what I'm wearing. They are amazing, and I compare them to the Balmain leather trousers, like in the boutique. Like still when I go in and have a look around, I look at the leather trousers and they are identical to these. These were, I don't know, like I think they were £120 or something, and they're just incredible. Like just the best. I love the brushed gold and the big zip on them. So nice. So if you ever get the chance, as I already said, but I'm going to say it again, snap up the opportunity to get any of that collection. If you can find any of it in good condition, it's definitely worth it. Even if they still try and charge you a little bit of a premium on it, I still think it's worth it because the quality on it means it's going to last forever. In terms of if you want to buy Balmain mainline, I would definitely say blazers all the way. I have not got on with anything other than their blazers. I think their blazers are second to none. You can try on the high street to recreate it, but you can't. It's impossible. The way they fit, the way they cut, the fabric, the buttons, the beautiful way they hang, it's irreplaceable. So if you're on the fence, definitely get a blazer. If you're thinking about maybe one of the Balmain tees, yes, it's a good entry-level way into the brand, but I think, honestly, take another 6 months, save a bit more money, and get the blazer. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was interesting. If you're a fellow Balmain lover, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And do give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more like this. And subscribe for plenty more videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!